going on, Dad? Oh my god.
Yeah, he has it. Alright, we got shark on. Shark on!
Hey guys, it's Cal. Today I just wanted to talk a little bit about this epic little drone right here. It's been about 7 months since I did a sort of review video of this. This is the Mavic Mini Fly More combo, and I wanted to unbox it and do a comprehensive review. 7 months ago, I reviewed it right after I first got it, but I've learned a lot more about this thing since I've gotten it, and everything I've learned has just reinforced my belief that this is an awesome drone. For the record, this video is not sponsored. Actually, I would love this to be sponsored, but I do not have a big enough following yet. Hopefully someday when you're watching this, I do. So to start off, I've had two drones, the DJI Spark and the DJI Mavic Mini. And there's supposedly a United States rule that you're supposed to register a drone if it weighs more than 250 grams. DJI engineered this thing so that it would be exactly 249 grams, which is an incredible engineering technological design. This thing even feels super light in your hand. The next reason why I have this drone is because of the camera. It is 2.7K, 30 frames per second, or 1080 60 frames per second. The Spark was an HD camera, and this Mavic Mini can pick up a lot more colors. All my videos are recorded in 4K, but even though this is 2.7K, the difference isn't that crazy. It's halfway in between just normal HD and big 4K, and the shots all look very good, especially if you do a little bit of editing to change the colors and the exposure, things like that. That awesome camera quality really came into play when I was recording this footage of these sharks. The Beantown Angler YouTube channel is my brother, and I do work on his channel. I film all his videos and I go fishing with him. And I mostly fly my drone for that channel. I find it to be a lot of fun, but one of my favorite parts is to fly above fish if we have them on, and to record them swimming in the water. In early July, we went to Martha's Vineyard, and we found out that the place was loaded with these brown sharks, which are about 100 to 250 pounds. And we actually caught 3 of them. My dad caught one, Ronan caught one, and I caught one. For my dad's and my brother's, I was able to fly the drone above and catch incredible footage of these sharks moving around, batting their heads, coming out of the water a little bit, and getting washed up on shore. What's going on, Dad? Oh my god.
Yeah, he has it. Alright, we got shark on. Shark on! Oh, this is incredible. You see him?
Right off the ledge, right there. He's right on top. Right on the top.
Woo! Mountain!
Oh, wow, they must have just been a little bit over here. Let them go.
Thunderman,
be careful on it.
That thing is over 200 pounds. Woo! It gets put into perspective how many sharks there are, because a few times I was recording a shark being reeled in by someone, and then would see 3 other sharks next to it, which were probably its buddies, concerned about what the heck was going on with it. So if you're a fisherman, I would highly recommend this. Not only is it fun to just record a fish swimming in the water, but you can also find fish and see where they are. In the last series, I saw all kinds of fish, and I kinda knew where to cast, because I could see them so well with the drone. And on that matter of finding the fish is the koi fish from President's Golf Course. This is a really cool part of Ron's channel. We go to this golf course, and in one of the ponds there's this massive super orange koi fish, and I can always easily see it with this epic drone. In a few of the videos, I even use it to tell Ronan and my dad where to cast and where to throw the bait. It would be much harder to find it if we didn't have this drone. And that brings me to maybe the best part of this whole drone, at least for me, which is the battery life. The DJI Spark had about 15 minutes. For that one, I had more of a battery problem. I'd have to land it and replace the batteries all the time, and there are many occasions in which I'd use up all the batteries. But for the Mavic Mini, these batteries have about 30 minutes of flight time in them, which is amazing. That's an hour and a half of flying. The first time I started using this during fishing, I noticed I didn't even really have to change the batteries. The life will last so long that sometimes I wouldn't even use all of one battery. So because of that, I can keep it above the sharks, keep recording them, or I can keep it above the koi and keep tracking the koi and finding where the fish are. So for this drone, the batteries are huge. Using this drone, I've recorded shots of cities and just still shots. For that kind of thing, if you're into that photography, you probably don't even have to worry about batteries if you have this drone. Unless you're trying to do incredibly complex stuff that would take many attempts to do, you probably wouldn't even have to use more than one battery. And so at the end of the video here, I just kind of wanted to mention its durability as well. This is a little bit embarrassing for me because I ain't no Casey Neistat. I'm working on a budget. If my drone breaks, I once flew it into a tree branch and it came crashing down.
Does it have collision control?
Feet away from landing in the water of a pond. One of these sidearms got bent, and I had to replace a few rotors, but other than that, this thing is flying perfect. I've accidentally landed it in the sand once or twice. Sand could get inside of this 3-axis gimbal up here, which is a little delicate, but proves not to break easily. You might think this super light thing would just crack in half if it fell from, say, 20 feet up, but it really doesn't. And that's also important if you're trying to take risks while filming. And I don't take risks, but I still somehow have crashed it. I've never flown it so far, but according to the website, this thing has a 4-kilometer range, and after that I can't get video transmission, but that is insane. To close this out, when I try to think of complaints, the only one I can really think of is in the wind. This thing has very powerful rotors, but it is pretty light, and sometimes the wind can really affect it. I haven't had huge issues, but it has caused a little worry in my mind before. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next week. So as I'm hoping you guys noticed, at the end of the past several of my videos, I've been including about 30-second clips of the Beantown Angler videos. And one of the main reasons behind this is because the cinematography I've done with my drone has really inspired me because of how incredible it is to see a shark swimming like that. Also, not only are these videos amazing, but I also caught a shark. Yesterday, Ronan released a video about it. You guys should definitely go watch it. I think the first time I touched that shark when my dad caught it, my life would be forever inspired and changed because of it. I've never been so close to a shark. I don't even know if I've seen them. But now I have touched 3 and pulled one out from the ocean.